Hello and welcome to this Employability Skills Program session on goal setting and planning. My name is Vladimir Ivanov and I'm the coordinator at Brighter Triangle, which is the enterprise hub at Edinburgh Napier University. I'm going to talk to you about some techniques you can use to become better at goal setting and how you can create the markers which will help you build momentum towards achieving the things you want to achieve. We talk elsewhere in the program about how it is very, very difficult to achieve success if you don't have well-defined goals. You need to take some time to think about what is it that you want. Some people spend their whole lives searching for their true calling. There's nothing wrong with that. But of course, the quicker you can figure out what you want, the easier it will be to set yourself some goals, make a plan, and hopefully achieve what you want to achieve. Realistic ambitions will usually be found by thinking about these three things you see on the screen. Your interests, or what you're passionate about, your skills and abilities, or what you can do well, and your personality, or the way you like to work and interact with others. This will also have implications in your search for employment. There are generally three types of interview questions that you will get asked. Can you do the job? That relates to your skills and abilities. Do you want to do the job? Are you going to be passionate about this? Can we work with you? Do you have the right personality to fit with our team? So, assuming that we know what we want to achieve, how do we successfully achieve what we want to achieve? Most of us instinctively know that we need to make a plan and then execute it, right? But how do we know if it's working? We need to create milestones which will allow us to track and evaluate our progress. You'd be amazed at how many people don't bother to actually write down their goals, never mind writing a plan. Many of you will have heard of the SMART framework for goal setting. Now, this is a great tool for helping you to properly define your goals. So let's go through it now. Specific. It starts with specific, which should be easy, right? You just need to write down something that is specific. Of course, the big question is, how specific do I need to be? Well, the more specific you are, the easier it will be to quantify your results along the way. As an example, if your goal is to lose weight, then to be more specific, you might say how much weight you want to lose, or even better, what weight you want to be by a specific date. And this takes us on to measurable. So if you have a target weight in mind, then you can track your progress and even break the task down into stages. Very importantly, your goal should be achievable. There's no point in setting a goal that you do not have the ability or the resources to do. So really think about this. Is your goal really achievable? And more importantly, it should be realistic. Your goal should be relevant to you at this point in your life. Consider your other commitments. Do you have the time and energy to devote to achieving your goal? Stretching yourself can be good, but don't do it just for the sake of it. Over-promising and under-delivering never, ever looks good. You must set a deadline. Your goal must also be time-bound. Set yourself a deadline, otherwise you will never have the urgency to complete the task. You need to develop some momentum to achieve your goals. Setting a deadline means that you can plan the stages to achieving your goal. Now, you can make your goal smarter by remembering to do the following things. Take time regularly to evaluate your progress. There's no point in writing a plan if you never look at it again. How will you know if you're achieving anything? If you're not hitting your targets, then you can either readjust your goal to something that's more realistic, or you can readjust your actions to get back on track. Finally, you should think about how you will reward yourself for achieving your goal. It's good to have something to look forward to. Now, just a quick word on planning. Plans don't always work out, but the act of making a plan will help you to better understand what you need to do and will help you feel in control. Now, take as much time as you can to plan. The more time you spend assessing and understanding your goal, the easier it will be to figure out a way to achieve it. You need to figure out what resources you need and how you will get them. That could be money, could be people, could be equipment. Do a risk assessment. What challenges might you face? What could go wrong? Look at different options. Do you have a plan B? And remember that a plan is essentially a to-do list and a timeline. What are you going to do and when you're going to do it? That's pretty much it. And if you execute the plan well, you will get a reward. The problem, of course, is that things don't always go the way you hope they would. Things take longer, people let you down, something completely unexpected happens, but if you're organized and can quickly adapt and adjust your plan, you can still achieve your goal. And remember, you need to know what you want to achieve before you can define your goals properly. Use the SMARTER framework to set your goals. Spend time thinking about, researching, and planning your goals. Review and evaluate your progress on a regular basis. That's all from me. Thank you and good luck.